One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and welcome to a brand new series that we're going to be doing. Now, this is going to be another daily series now that Silent Descent has been passed on now. I know it was a short game, but that's how things work. So I'm just going to go into my museum. For no reason whatsoever, because I didn't need to go there. But anyway, I want music, actually, so yes. Is there music? Music? No idea. Okay, let's listen to the music for now. Because first things first, we're going to use one character per video. So we've got 19, I think. 19. We've got 19 parts of this series, and just after this comes out, after Astroth is out on YouTube, we should be moving on to Medieval. Like just after a few short days. But we've done this before with Tekken. We started with Tekken 1. We've gone through Tekken 7. I'm going to do the same thing for Soul Calibur. Starting off with Soul Calibur 1, then moving on to Soul Edge, and then moving on to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The only exception is we're not going to be doing Soul Calibur Legends. I want to save that for a later time. Same with Tekken 6's Adventure Mode, which also has that, and also Tekken 5's Enemy Within? Is that what it's called? No, Devil Within. So we're going to try and do those on a separate day too. Also, we're going to come back to Tekken 7 in the future as well, because there's been extra bonus characters. Season 3 is right around the corner with 4 more characters, I think. But without further ado, though, let's start Soul Calibur. Alright, arcade it is. And we're playing as Hwang. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Alright. I know it's a very small screen for you guys, but at least I've got some things on the outside. I think. Oh shit, I didn't change my stats. Hang on. I should change all this because I need to fucking change everything in the options. Options! Game options. Change that to medium. Change that to 2. Round time. Keep that on infinite. Command display. Or key. Now give it Xbox. Okay, right. Okay, cool. Now, that should help. Now we can play the game. Sorry about that, guys. To the stage of history. Leave it at that one. Alright, cool. Now it should last longer. It's a shame that I can't, like, literally play this game fucking good. I would love to, though. The game can be hard in some cases.
Welcome back to
Excuse me.
of history.
Excuse me. Neutral guard is off, so you cannot guard. Thank you, friend. Pretty useless, isn't it? Even though this is supposed to be on normal. Alright. Anyway, let's continue. So, I know I'm not going to be talking much in these fucking videos, but the way how Soul Calibur has progressed through the years is incredible. Like, this is one of the originals. Yeah, it's been remastered for the Xbox 360. We're also going to be doing Soul Calibur 2's HD rendition instead, because it's got more characters on there, apart from Link. But, again, that's Link. It's a different matter for there. Because of bullshit and stuff. But, anyway. So, for those of you... I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know what to talk about. Because... So Soul Calibur actually started getting off, was an okay game to start off with. Number 2 was good because it added an adventure mode. I don't think this one had the adventure mode, I think Soul Blade did. I believe, and I think Soul Blade was the second one that came out, considering this was for the Dreamcast, but I'm not sure if Soul Edge was the first, or whatever it was called. I really don't know. I didn't have to do a final, but I did. But, by the time we got Soul Calibur 4, however, it started changing things down. And then Soul Calibur 5 really threw it out of the bat. But there's a few games that I need to revisit. Like, there's a few Tekken ones that have story elements. I want to do those with DLC in those games too. Which is quite a pain. However, though, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. He's getting his ass kicked. That's what's happening. There you go, bitch. Oh, never mind. There we go. But one of my main problems, because Soul Calibur doesn't have Soul Calibur 2 and 3 have like 2 story modes. They have the character story mode, like this one has, and then they go into like a world thing. I think Soul Edge has it too, if I remember correctly. So that'd be good to do like a much more future date. So yeah, they might say, for example, only 19 in this base series, or like say there's only 16 characters in the next in Soul Edge. So they'll say 16, but then it'll continue on to doing like the proper stuff. But I'll name it their subversion. If that makes any sense. Because shit can happen. The weird thing is they got rid of this guy. It was in this and Soul Edge, but after a while they got rid of him and somehow brought him back for number 5, and I never understood why. It was never explained why he was brought back. It would not. I think that's the only good thing about number 5 was that they brought back a dude who could use all the weapons in the game. Well, they did it for number 2 that you destroyed, and then number 3 had Ultra down. But I feel like having this guy alone made it come across a lot better. Oh, that's what that symbol is. I thought it was like the costume colours. Alright, I don't expect this series to be very interesting with people. But, oh well. Alright then. But still. It's weird that when you play this game, you can realise who's been in all the Soul Calibur games, and there's only been 3. Only 3! Believe it or not. There's only been 3 characters to have actually been in the entire Soul series. Mitsurugi, he's in all of them. What else is in there? Ivy's been in all of them. Sophitia hasn't. She wasn't in number 5, but technically she was because she was being someone else, which makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. But sure. And the other one was Astaroth, the only other person to be in all. So they're the only 3. See, people say would Maxi can be as well. Yes, he's been in all Soul Calibur games, but he hasn't been in the Soul games because he wasn't in Soul Edge. He was Lai Long instead. Like same with Hwang. This is not Young Sung. Young Sung came into it in number 2 as someone else. But Sung Min is in it. She's only like 14. I think Sung Min has been in all of them. I think. No, Sung Min wasn't in number 5. This guy's kicking my ass. Wow. Okay. Need to fucking turn up a notch, haven't I? There we go. I can turn things around anytime I fucking well want. I'm getting bored of seeing this. Is Cervantes the last dude? No, Inferno's the last guy, isn't he? Is it the standard 7? 7's usually pretty standard, I'm not gonna lie. But this was the original dude. Like, Inferno, I don't know if Inferno was in this one, what he turns into, which would make sense why he's here. But I don't know. See, I like how they've stuck with their tropes. Like, Soul Calibur is basically trying to find Soul Calibur itself, like whoever has it or whatever. But this guy is Inferno who wants it inside his body. But then there is, in number 2, Inferno comes back as the remnants of Soul Edge's fragments, which gets ripped apart in Soul Blade, I think. And then he gets found in Soul Calibur 2, with Inferno with the help of Nightmare. In number 3, however, number 3 has a dude called Abyss, which is from Zaslamel, which is part of Time. And because he is Abyss, like Zaslamel reaps into the void, turns into Absol, and turns into I can't remember his face. Turns into Abyss and comes back. Although Night Terror is a fucking nightmare to fight. Oh, okay. There you are. 16. Fucking weird child. But anyway. But then after a while, we'll go to number 4, which brings in Absol. Now, the other characters, like Stellavantes, was Inferno, and Zaslamel was Abyss. But in number 4, no one was Algol, apart from Kira in number 5, which then turned into the evil one, and then Patroclus turned into the good Patroclus, which had the same character twice. I think they really fucked up with that one. Like, they could have done it like, how, what's this fucking called now? Oh shit. How Dragon Ball Z does it. Like, where, fuck you, bitch. I'm trying to fucking find words in my mouth, in my brain now. It's fine. Fucking jumped off the edge. The problem. What the fuck am I talking about now? But see, in Dragon Ball, when you collect on the characters, you can change its form. Now, if I did that with Patroclus and Pyrrha, it would make a lot more sense. Yeah, this is the fight box. Soul Edge. It's weird how Inferno just looks like freaking 2 bits of brick and fire. It really makes no sense to me. It's always like that. Inferno. Pretty cool how it looks like this, but still pretty fucky. Oh my wow, my blade's on fire. That's cool. Didn't know I could do that. Can I ring him out? I can't remember if I can ring out Inferno or not. I don't know, but this game's gonna be like a really easy short series, because like I think max episode of these is gonna be 15, while I've been doing half an hour, up to 40. So 2 of these is basically the space of 1, which I'm so fucking thankful for. But Medieval, I don't know if it's to do it 2 levels per day, because I'm gonna be doing it split into 2 parts, but it all depends on what size it is, or just do half an hour video. So I will fucking love either one. I'm gonna love the shit playing Medieval. But then Medieval's the final one of the year that I can think of. There's none coming out in November that I can think of, and there's none coming out in December either, so I think the next one might be in January, maybe February? Depends when I get what's the anyway. Although I just spoke of the Sword of Salvation as being the true and evil, I must all that. In joining the fight with Inferno, the incarnation of the sword, Mina, came to his aid. You can depend on me now. Indeed. Thank you. We need not rely on legends anymore, for we shall protect our country ourselves. The zealous patriots depart for the seas of unrest to protect their country and their people. Their stories will surely be retold with pride to future generations. So I think Soul Calibur 3 was the highest voted. Okay. You are a true hero, and your legend will never die. But across the horizon, a new quest beckons your soul. Well, he's not in number 2, so it doesn't beckon his soul. But either way, as always with this series, in the bottom right and bottom left corner, that's where the next videos are going to be, all previous videos on the screen right now. But there's not going to be no outro music, considering there's credits. After every fight, there is going to be credits. This could take a lot longer than normal, but it's how it works, so it could get pretty boring. But either way, that is all there is for this video of Soul Calibur. We've got 18 more characters to go through, and that's going to be happening daily, apart from on Sundays is what happens. But either way, this is Rixxalight signing out.